Welcome to the world of John Wick, where assassins rule and the slightest mistake can lead to fatal consequences. But in this world, there are rules that everyone must follow. These rules form the backbone of the series and are essential to understanding the motivations and actions of the characters. In this video, we'll explore the 10 rules that govern the world of John Wick. Rule number 1, don't kill the dog. The first movie in the series begins with the brutal murder of John Wick's beloved dog. This sets off a chain of events to a bloody revenge spree that propels the entire series forward. Killing the dog is a cardinal sin in the world of John Wick, and those who do so will face the wrath of the Baba Yaga. Rule number 2, no business on Continental grounds. The Continental Hotel is a safe haven for assassins, and breaking this rule is strictly forbidden. The hotel is neutral ground, and any violence on the premises is punishable by death. The rule ensures that assassins can conduct their business in a safe and secure environment. John Wick breaks this rule by killing a member of the High Table on Continental ground. This leads to excommunication from the world of assassins and puts the target on his back, which makes his life a living hell. Rule number 3, the marker must be honored. The marker is a blood oath between assassins, and it must be honored at all costs. If someone offers you a marker, you're obligated to fulfill the task no matter how difficult or dangerous it may be. The rule ensures that trust is maintained between assassins. Rule number 4, never trust anyone in the assassin world. Throughout the series, John Wick is constantly betrayed by those he thought he could trust. From Winston to Charon, no one is truly loyal to the world of assassins. This rule suggests that anyone can turn on you at any moment, and it's best to keep your guard up at all times. Rule number 5, be prepared for anything and everything. Assassins must always be ready for any situation, and always have a plan in different scenarios. In the first movie, John Wick is constantly one step ahead of his enemies, thanks to his planning and preparation. Rule number 6, never do business with Santino D'Antonio. In the second movie, John Wick is forced to do business with Santino, a notorious and untrustworthy businessman in the world of assassins. The decision leads to disastrous consequences that set up the movie. Rule number 7, familiarity breeds contempt. In John Wick Chapter 3, John is forced to confront his former colleague, Sophia, when he needs her help to escape from the High Table assassins. They have a history, and while they have a mutual respect for each other, Sophia warns John to not get too comfortable with her, as their paths may cross again in the future. Rule number 8, John Wick is not for sale. In John Wick Chapter 2, the Italian crime lord Santino D'Antonio approaches John Wick to fulfill a blood oath. When John declines, Santino blows up his house, showing that he has no respect for the rule that John Wick is not for sale. It also shows the consequences of not honoring the blood oath. Rule number 9, the only way out is death. In John Wick Chapter 3, we see John attempting to leave the world of assassins behind him. However, he quickly learns that there is no escape from this life. Despite his efforts to retire, he is pulled back into the world of assassins by the rules that govern it. He must fight his way out of New York City, taking on countless assassins who are sent to kill him. The rule suggests that there are no retirement plan for assassins, and that the only way to leave the life is through death. Rule number 10, violence begets violence. Throughout John Wick Chapter 3, we see a cycle of violence that only grows more intense as the movie progresses. Every time John kills an assassin, more assassins are sent after him. The cycle continues until the climax of the movie, where John is forced to fight an army of assassins in a desperate bid for survival. Violence only leads to more violence. In conclusion, the 10 rules that govern the world of John Wick and the foundation upon which its thrilling and action-packed series is built. These rules provide a unique insight into the complex and dangerous world of assassins, and the motivations and actions of the characters. As we have seen, breaking these rules can have fatal consequences, and those who live by them are some of the deadliest and most skilled assassins in the world. The world of John Wick is one that is both brutal and fascinating. Thank you for watching The Curious Collective.